I'm back at the airport. It's December 20th, 5 days till Christmas, and we're headed out on a 3-day. Look at my cute little Santa earrings. I'm Elizabeth. I'm a flight attendant for a major carrier. Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. Let's see, 3 legs today. We are going to end up in Columbus, I believe. And then 3 legs tomorrow, we end up in Philly. It's like, my thing on my car says it's 68 degrees outside. It's supposed to be a high of 61, 68 degrees, y'all. It is December 20th, I've already said that. It's supposed to be some of the busiest time to fly. We're gonna go in and see. I'm not sure if this vlog will make it to you by Christmas, but if it does not, I hope you have a Merry Christmas. If it comes after Christmas or vice versa, I hope you had a wonderful Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I job shared this month, so all of my flying happened after the 16th of the month. I had a turn on the 16th, then this 3-day, and then I have another 3-day, the 26th, the 27th, and the 28th, and then that's all of my December flying. Yeah, it's been, as you imagine, busy. This morning I was cutting out Christmas cookies. We made gingerbread houses and the kids decorated them. What else? The big girls go to see their mother on the 23rd. And so this year it's not our year to have them for Christmas, but we'll have them next year. I don't know. Question. Let me know in the comments. Are you traveling this holiday season? Christmas, New Year's. Are you traveling between now and the beginning of 2025? Where are you headed? Drive-in, fly-in, train, boat, dog sled? Let me know. And again, thank you so much. Let's head in and see how crazy it is. I'm scared. Good morning, 21st, and what time is it? I don't even know. It is noon. It's 12:01. We have to be downstairs at 2:10, and it's like 29 degrees outside. Originally, I did have kind of a plan for Columbus. I think it was last year around this time. I was in Columbus, and there's like a mini type of Reading mall. There's a market called North something here, and I went and I found hot sauce, and I got it from my husband and my brother. They both really, well, I don't even know if my brother liked it, but my husband did, and so he wants more. The more I talk to you about it, the more I need to get over there because he needs more Taco Cat hot sauce. Plus, I do need to find some food. I'm talking myself into it. I did bring my heavy coat, but I did forget my gloves and my hat, but then the coat has a hood. It's very bright out, you can see that. So maybe, I'm not sure. It was really windy last night. I can't tell if it's windy now because my view is a parking garage. So I don't have anything like blowing. Okay, I have at least one funny story for you. So we have full on entered the season of unseasoned travelers. All these major holidays is when people who usually don't fly, they fly every couple years, they grace us with their presence. Overall, the 3 flights I worked yesterday were not too bad. Not too bad. Let's see. Funny story. Because we went from Denver to San Antonio, and when we got to San Antonio, we had a lot of people who were little baby military people. Little babies. My father was in the military, but I think in San Antonio because there was Air Force and Army. I think that's someplace where people go and do like boot camp. It looks like they had just gotten out of boot camp and were getting to go home for Christmas for the first time. They all looked like they were 12. So they were probably ranged in age from 18 to 20, I'm gonna say 23, but they all looked very young, more like 18. So I don't know if you're at boot camp, if you get to go home, I don't know, but they were young. So I was in the emergency exit row, standing in the emergency exit row because I'm C, and I was like, thank you for your service, and spilling coffee on myself. They're very kind, they're the ma'ams and yes, ma'am and no ma'ams and that kind of stuff. So, but during the flight from San Antonio to Atlanta, it got a little bumpy, and one of the flight attendants in the back, she came to the front and she's like, there is this guy. He's been in the bathroom for like 30 minutes. Now, we were joking because this is why I don't like to fly AM flights, because people drink their coffee and then they have to go poopy. That's why I'm not a big AM flyer. It's just everyone's doing their coffee business in the bathrooms in the morning. I don't really like that. But so she's like, we're getting kind of concerned. And so I guess they did knock on the door and he's like, I'm fine. And then eventually they must have knocked again and they're like, well, I don't know if he came out and he's like, well, you guys said to stay seated. And so you were adamant that you needed to, remain seated with your seatbelts fastened. So I'm not sure which announcement he heard, because whenever the fasten seatbelt sign comes on, we're supposed to say, please return to your seat and fasten your seatbelt. So he took whatever was said as super, super gospel and was sitting on the potty. So bless your heart. I don't know. These kids are cute. This is probably his second flight of his entire life. It could have been a much worse bathroom story. All right, well, should we go? I don't know. I'm still contemplating. Last night I got back to the room. I ate something. I passed out. I ripped out my false eyelashes that the glue just was not holding. And so I went to bed at 3, but I feel like I wasn't up that long, and it's noon now and I'm rambling, and I got to show you something. I'm buying some more Amazon products because I wanted to do another Amazon haul video for you guys. I don't just do those to get clicks and make revenue on Amazon or anything like that. I genuinely like to try things for you and then suggest things. But I'm one of those people who uses something until I'm putting tape on it and it needs to be replaced, but Elizabeth's not replacing it. So I got a couple things that I'm going to show you that I'm testing out, things that I thought looked interesting for travelers. And let me show you. Okay, this is the first thing, which I will show it to you on my suitcase. It goes on your handles and you can put drinks in there so that when you're rolling around the airport, you can have your drink. It's a drink caddy, and then it's got a place where you can stick your phone and a power bank in there. It doesn't have power, it's just simply fabric. But I like it so far. It will not fit a Stanley with a handle. It will fit a cylinder Stanley, that one over there. Okay, next is I am testing some travel blankets. So I haven't opened this one yet, but this one is really soft, but it's much bigger when we're talking sizes. But this one also has a sleeve, so you can again slide this on your suitcase, and this one just goes in there. And then I'm always on the hunt for a different pill caddy. Sounds so old, but someplace where I can put my medicines that's organized, that's not a plastic baggie. All right, the next is something you might have seen. It's one of these travel charging stations. So you can put your phone, if it has the magnetic back, your watch, and then your AirPods. And it has a little light back here so you know that these are actually charging. Because the AirPod light will turn out and you're not really sure what's happening. So far, I really, really like that. All right, so I'm gonna open the blankets with you and we'll see what we think. First impressions. Let's open this real quick, if I can. I thought I ordered a cuter color, not gonna lie, but has little labels. This is the pill caddy. I did open it. Oh, and if you wanna make this a Sunday, Monday thing. I'm wondering if this is gonna be big enough. It'll be fine for my thyroid medicines, but I don't know. Even Tylenol, you're not gonna be able to get very many in these little containers maybe. I don't know, I'm gonna have to play with it. I'm gonna have to put some medication in here. I don't like to have to refill it all the time. Came with, I don't know if that's just to push the stickers on. I don't know. Let's open this blanket, the cozy one, the cozier of the two. Because one of my big things about planes is y'all need to dress in layers. You might think it's hot, they might think it's cold, they might think it's just right. It's like the Goldilocks in the Three Bears or whatever. So dress in layers. Ooh. So it's not super big. Let's see. Let me hold it up. I'm 5'4", so that's touching the ground right there. So it's just about 5 feet, 5'2" long. I can give you the dimensions in real life, but I mean, so it's a nice little size. So, and I like blankets in hotel rooms too, if you've watched any of my videos, because sometimes I'll just sit on the bed and I like to have it over my shoulders. And I like that. Will I ever put it back in the bag? That's another question. But it is very soft. Let's open this one. I didn't bring my blanket this time, and I looked at it as my bag was shoved full of stuff. Ooh, this is like, so this is like a, you know, like a fluffy blanket, but this is really soft. I don't know warmth-wise which one would be warmer. I got a fun color in this one. So this one's longer, but it doesn't look as wide. Let's look. Oh, no, they're basically the same width, but the purple one is longer. Purple one's just a little bit longer. I feel, and again, that is a tiny bag to be putting this blanket back in. But this is just, you know, it's a much lighter weight blanket. I feel like this one would feel better. Like if you were wearing shorts on a plane, which I tell everyone to never wear shorts on a plane because you're gonna get cold. I understand. So, but if you're going to Hawaii, you're going to Mexico, you're going someplace warm, or even in the summer, this would feel really nice on your legs. I don't know how I feel about this one. I'm really glad that I bought the other one. All right, I will fold these up. I'm not gonna bore you with that. I was gonna also show you my apron. We get to wear Christmas things during the Christmas season. So I have this really cute vintage apron that my mom found. I don't think she made this one. So I wear this during service. All right, I'm gonna contemplate my life choices and then if we're gonna go outside. I need food though, for lunch. Stay tuned. We're going out. I did it, I got dressed. I got makeup on myself. You love me because I'm imperfect, right? Okay, I folded these back up and it was not really hard at all. So it wasn't like trying to get a sleeping bag back in its holder. Oh, can I tell you guys also another funny story? So I bring a tripod so that I can be hands-free and chat with you guys. And because I had extra stuff in my bag, I had a hard time, oh, where's my key? I always leave without my key. I had a hard time getting it back in the suitcase because I had everything else in there. But, sorry, I had it in my backpack, but it didn't quite fit. So I was like popping out of the top and I'm like, people are gonna think I'm doing OnlyFans. Okay. It's cold out, but we're gonna go. It's hot in the hallway. Let's go. Bye, Tennessee. I gotta put my hands in my pockets because I forgot my gloves. Wants me to walk over the bridge. My hands are cold. That was fast and furious. But I got the hot sauce for Clinton and I'm gonna give one to my brother this year, and I got a pretzel, a big giant pretzel. But I have to be down in the lobby in like 40 minutes, 30 minutes. So I have to finish packing and then we're delayed. So I think there's a lot of weather across the country. So buckle up, baby. Let's see what happens today. I got a big giant pretzel. Lots of options. I wasn't in the mood for Indian food. I probably could have had ramen if I had time to sit. I think the last time we went to the market, it was like a weekday. Lots more activity. And some of the vendors that were not open, including the pretzel place. It's really good. It's Parmesan garlic. And I'm packing up. So our flight is 30 minutes late. It hasn't left DC yet. I'm not sure when it's supposed to leave DC, so I don't know if that's an issue. I think we're gonna be running late today. All right, now I gotta get all this into my suitcase. Wish me luck. All right, we're on the plane. We're about to board, and there are a lot of pre-boarders up top. It's about to be a knife fight, well, metaphorically. And we're late because the plane was late. And we have a big group connecting to Orange County, so they're already concerned. Just keep smiling. Here we go. made it to Philly. I popped my popcorn down. There's like a little bit of a crew room here. Long day. We were late out of Columbus this morning and we could not make up that time between just cold weather, full flights, tons of baggage. We just couldn't make it up. So it's currently 1:50 in the morning. I'm gonna eat something and go to bed. Let me show you real quick. So we get sandwiches because the restaurant's closed. So if we get here past a certain hour, they have to have food available for us per our contract. So that's nice. I'm gonna drink that. Eat that, eat my popcorn. I also have some rotisserie chicken and some other random stuff in my food bag I'm gonna eat. It's only supposed to be a high of 27 tomorrow, but I really wanna go to the Christmas market. I forgot my gloves. Oh, we lobby tomorrow at 6 p.m. It's just one flight back to Denver. So I need to go. I need to do it. Also, we're in emergency sick call procedures. What's the procedure? What's the procedure?
What's the procedure?
So that means that apparently too many people have been calling in sick because they can't get rid of their stuff. I don't know. And so they put into what's called emergency sick call procedure. So if you call in sick, you have to go to a company doctor and prove it. I only have this 3-day. We go home tomorrow and then I work the 26th, 27th, and 28th, and then I'm done. Look at my cute little Santa earrings. Can you see those? Those are cute. So I'm going to take off my monkey suit, put something more comfortable on, some leggings or something, and I'm gonna eat and go to bed. So I'll see you in the chilly morning. Good morning. I'm loving this blanket. It's very soft. And I'm trying to will myself to go outside. It's 24 degrees. But I kept this trip because I wanted to go to the Christmas market and I forgot my hat. It's about noon. We have to be in the lobby at 6 p.m. so I have time. One flight to Denver today. I'm gonna go outside. I just know I am. I'm just trying to prep myself and get ready. One of the flight attendants I'm with suggested socks for gloves, so I'm gonna put these in my pocket. Worst case scenario, I can put my hands in my pockets. I have my hotel key. I have my AirPods. You know that thing when you walk out of your hotel and you can't remember which direction the elevator is? I have not gotten hip and put my shoes facing the direction of the elevator. I know that video was going around TikTok and stuff. Headed home. Well, I'm not headed home yet. We're headed out. Freezer took us off. My Uber back. Let's go. Cold, but I'm headed to Reading Market. The Christmas market is really nice. I noticed some areas I didn't notice last time that was like inside City Hall. So they have a lot of spiced wines, which is very popular in the German Christmas market or the European Christmas markets, which is literally on my bucket list. But trying not to get hit by traffic. This lady's probably like, get off your phone. But we're walking to Reading Market. There goes my hood. Bringing socks for my hands was freaking brilliant. I will tell her this afternoon. Saved my hands. But it's chilly. My toes are freezing. So I need to get inside. good luck with cheesesteaks at Reading Market. So if you live here or have a suggestion, let me know. I would say it's busy, but it's not busy here. I'd say about fourth maybe eighth of the market is closed because it's the Amish and it's Sunday. But it's busy at the Christmas market. So my husband's like, go to City Hall or whatever. And I was like, I've been there, but it's 26 degrees and freezing. So I'm going to go back to the hotel. Back in the room, I have to go get ice because this hotel doesn't have an ice maker on every floor. It drives me bananas. So we have to be downstairs about an hour and a half, 2 hours-ish. So I'm gonna go get ice now while I'm fully like dressed and before I sit down. Cause you know what's gonna happen when I sit down? I'm not gonna wanna get back up. But it was so fun, even though it was frigid cold. I think it was 24 when I started coming back. Really worth it though. I'm gonna show you what I got. All right, so we're gonna look and see what I got. It's already getting dark. Did you guys know? You probably knew. The 21st was winter solstice. So we're gonna start gaining time, y'all. I'm so excited. It's probably because I grew up in Alaska that fact of that date is kind of ingrained in our heads. Okay, let's see what I got. So I stopped at Trader Joe's on the way back because I'm full right now. That was such a good meal at the Reading Market, but I was like, I'm gonna get hungry in the plane. I do have some just rotisserie chicken left, but I was like, I don't know. So I got these white truffle potato chips from Trader Joe's, which are so good. And I got a turkey club wrap. So grand total for that, $8.29. Way cheaper than hotel or airport food. Let's see what else. I walked by, all the little booths at the Christmas market. So many cute things, hats, gloves. Oh, I have to show you what I did for gloves. Jewelry, I don't know, all kinds, anything you can pretty much think of, it was there. And then I walked by this thing that was pretty unique. They are cocktail bombs. They're little fizzies. And I guess the inventor of these is from Canada. I thought she said Montreal. And the creator was on Shark Tank because they had it running in the back. So I walked by before I went to Reading Market. I thought, oh, those seem unique, like a good gift idea, or maybe we can do these for New Year's. So each little ball is 2 cocktails. So you unwrap it and you put first, that doesn't have any alcohol in it. So it can be mocktails or cocktails. So you put the little ball in a fizzy drink like a Pellegrino, club soda, tonic, something like that. Sparkling water, it says. And then you add the alcohol to it. We were in New Mexico in Albuquerque for Thanksgiving, and we went to Sadie's, which is a famous, well-known Mexican restaurant. You might have even seen Sadie's salsa in your grocery store, and they had a coconut margarita that my mother-in-law got that was so good, so good. So they actually had that flavor, coconut margarita. You get it was 6 for $30, which equals 12 drinks. So I thought that was actually pretty good. This might be a fun little New Year's thing to do. And then I got cookies from the 4th Street Cookie Company, which is, famous cookies. So I thought a little sweet treat. There was a blueberry muffin cookie, which I thought was unique. I got a chocolate chip, 2 white chocolate macadamia nuts. What else did a snickerdoodle, because I love snickerdoodles, and a mint chip, because I love mint. Okay, let's see what's going on. We got one today. So far, our flight looks on time. It still hasn't left Chicago yet because it's not scheduled to leave Chicago yet, but it's looking good. The lines out there for security are insane. I've been seeing like TikToks and all kinds of jazz about it. So I did a TikTok about it, like be early. But it was cold out. Oh, let me show you what I used for gloves. Where'd I put it? So in my suitcase, I think these are my daughter's, I had her little white socks. My B suggested using socks for gloves. So I had these in my pocket. It was so smart. It helped keep my hands warm because like I said, it was about 24 degrees when I came back. So it was chilly. Like I walked around the market and then my feet were getting really cold. So I went over to Reading and then I went to Trader Joe's and then came back. So really good time. I really do enjoy coming to Philly. I would have liked to have been in LaGuardia instead. There's just so many things I want to see. All right, so the next time I work is the 1st of January, which we didn't get invited to one of our neighbors' New Year's parties. We've been invited 1 year. I don't know whose Kool-Aid we peed in to not get included in the cool neighbor. I don't know, whatever. That's my own drama from home that I think is hilarious. Oh well. So I thought the cocktails might be fun because I don't have to report on the 1st until like 1 or 3, so I can have a couple drinks. I can see the ball drop. And as long as I am done drinking 8 hours before my flight, throttle to bottle, then I can have a couple cocktails at midnight. And yeah, it'll be a good New Year's. What are you guys doing? Are you guys going out? Do you have a party plan? I'm thinking that maybe we'll go, they have fireworks in Denver. They used to have 2 showings, like a 9 o'clock family showing and then a midnight showing. So I've got to look that up and see. So I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna chill for about an hour and then I gotta pack up all my jazz, all that stuff, and then we'll head to the airport. Fingers crossed, one and done. No drama, no drama, no drama. I'm distracted because across the way is like apartments. I'm pretty sure those are apartments. And you can kind of see in, so somebody was watching football. Not that I'm a huge football person, but I wonder, can you see in my room? Do you ever think that at a hotel? There was a famous story, and I'll leave you with this before we leave. Or famous or infamous, there is the Westin Hotel that sits right against the airport, and a United pilot I don't know if he got fired, but I think he got arrested. I don't know, he got fired, I think, or reprimanded because people saw him walking around his hotel room naked. And he claimed he didn't know people could see in, but the windows didn't have the mirroring on the outside. And that could go to, he could be like, is that a voyeur or someone who liked, an exhibitionist who liked to like be naked in front of other people, or he could truly have not known that people could see in. So I typically close the blinds because I don't need those people seeing me naked. Flight attendant fear, I'm not trying to unlock new hotel fears for you guys. But all right, my heating pad is calling. I'm gonna sit on my booty and just vegetate for a little while. I'll see you in a little bit. All right, so I'm back home. It is actually December 30th. I'm a little late to saying goodbye to this video, but I hope you guys like that. Being able to go out and do stuff on my overnights is such a privilege. The next trip I have, I can't do anything because the days are so long and the nights are so short that there's only time to sleep and eat. So just to tease it a little bit, one of my overnights was less time than the duty day before. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. As we go into 2025, I hope if you haven't hit subscribe, you'll hit subscribe and we'll see what's happening. They changed our whole reserve system. I picked up 2 reserve blocks for January, so we'll see how all that shakes out. People are already freaking out about it and it hasn't even started yet. So I hope you guys have a wonderful new year. Whatever you're doing, stay safe, have a good time, and I'll see you guys next time in the sky.